Perfect. Well, welcome to the drag races, and those back at the classroom or watching online, come check out me and Antron at an NHRA race near you. But you know, when I'm at one of these, and I'm hearing a pitch, right? We're all pitching, we need technicians. You know what I say? So what, Tasca? So what you need technicians? What's in it for me? Why is this a great long-term career decision for me and my family down the road? Well, I can tell you firsthand why. Because when I'm not in that race car going 335 miles per hour, I'm back at my family's Ford dealerships all over the country, and we have over 250 technicians in our team, and I started as a technician. So I'm going to leave you with some things to think about on why it's a great career choice. First, you're at AB talking about you want to make some money, right? Well, that's one of the number one questions I get. How much money can I make, Bob? And how long is it going to take me to get there, right? Anyone can say you can make $100,000 a year, but you don't want to wait 10 years. Well, I can introduce you to techs in our company 5 years out of high school, earning or well on their way to earning a six-figure career with little to no school debt. There are not many careers you can find that 5 years after high school. Second, I talk about job portability. What does that mean? Well, you grow up, you get married, and you got to move. And you got a career, and you're well established in it, and you got to start over. Well, nobody wants to start over in life. The demand for technicians is so high that as a certified Ford technician, you can call any Ford dealer anywhere in the country. They'll pay to move you and most likely give you a raise the first day on the job. That's the level of demand in the marketplace. The last thing I talk about is job stability. And you know, it wasn't that long ago, look out in a crowd like this with all these young faces and say, you don't know what it's like to live through a recession. You don't know what it's like to have to come home and look your family in the eye and say, I lost my job. I lost my job. I don't know how we're going to pay the mortgage. I mean, those are moments you never want to have in your life. Well, unfortunately, we've all been through COVID, right? They actually shut our country down. I'm sure everyone out here knows families that were severely impacted by people losing their jobs. Well, I can tell you in my family's 70-year history, 70-year, several recessions, not one time have we ever laid off a certified technician. In fact, when things get tough, our technicians make more money because people have to fix their vehicle versus buying new ones. So when you think about career decisions that you're about to make, right? You want to make sure you make those decisions that you put yourself in a position to win. And if you even have an inkling about being a Ford technician, go to any Ford dealer, anywhere in the country. Walk right in like you own the place. Trust me. And ask for the service manager and say, I'm interested in being a technician. I'd like to know how you're going to put me in a position to win. And I promise you, you'll get an interview.
Bob, you mentioned that some people less than 5 years out of high school can be in that six-figure range. But I mean, let's be honest, it's not automatic, right? It really comes down to how much effort are you going to put in?
Yeah, so I'm going to leave you with some life tips right now, okay? Because you're absolutely right, Alan. I can introduce you to technicians who've been with my family for 30 years, and they're not senior master technicians. So what's the difference? Well, here's the first lesson you got to learn in life, okay? You're not going to be successful or unsuccessful in life accidentally. You're just not going to wake up and accidentally it's going to happen. It's going to be the decisions that you make and the people that you surround yourself with that ultimately put you in a position to win. And for me, it boils down to three simple things. The first thing is everyone's heard the term work hard, play hard, right? You've all heard it. Well, I'm here to tell you, make sure you work harder than you play, because it ain't easy out there. And 1 week on the job, I can go to any manager in our company 1 week and say, hey, what do you think about the new guy or gal? And 1 week, they'll give me an answer on whether or not they'll be successful. And it's got nothing to do with how old they are, how much money they are, how much experience they have. Comes down to the fact they're in early, they work hard, they ask questions, they leave late, they got a great work ethic. It's vital to be successful in life. The second thing is I talk about being responsible with your life. It's not your mom or dad's or your brothers or your friends, your life. Look in the mirror. And I'm not here talking about drugs and alcohol and criminal background. If you haven't figured that out by now, you're already in trouble. I'm here to talk about being responsible with your time. Think about that for a second. Every day you wake up, you get to decide what you want to do and who you want to do it with. Because, see, you have a choice. You can hang out with the winners, or you can hang out with the losers. See, if there's any shortcut in life that I learned, and there's not many, trust me, but there is one or two, and I'm going to share one with you now. If you hang out with the winners, if you seek out the people in your life that are successful, and you ask them what they did and what mistakes they've made in their life, you can save yourself a lot of time. When I started racing, I didn't go out and ask the guy that's never won a race before, what do you do? What should I do? What do you think? I went to the legends, the Bob Gliddens, the John Forces. What did you guys do? That's what I'm talking about. The last thing is, you know, everyone in life, you know, as a young kid, they tell you, have goals in your life, Tasca. Got to have goals. Well, unfortunately, that's not enough. Because, see, a goal, what they didn't tell you, is a goal without a plan is a wish. And trust me, I don't wake up every day wishing my goals to happen. I wake up making them happen. And if you have 5 goals, I'm here to tell you, too many. You won't get any done. If you got 1 goal, it's not enough. Because unfortunately in life, sometimes things just don't work out. The most successful people I know have 2 or 3 things. They have a plan. They wake up every day chasing those goals each and every day. And trust me, they find success. They make it happen. Because here's the harsh reality about life. Plan B in life sucks. There ain't nobody on this stage living Plan B. And what a golden opportunity each and every one of you have. You don't have to live a Plan B in your life. See, set those goals, work your plan, surround yourself with successful people, and I'm here to promise you, you'll find success in your life. And if you have an interest about being a Ford technician, man or woman, okay, one of the most successful technicians in our company is a female. All you got to do is find a Ford dealer near you, walk in the place like you own it, tell them Bob Tasca sent you, and ask to talk to the service manager, and I promise you, they're going to point you in the right direction. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Bob.